Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and this is going to be a weekly for March 23rd through the 30th. Okay, so it is still a general collective reading. Just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If it starts resonating with you in a few days, weeks, whatever, it is fortune telling, and sometimes the reason it doesn't resonate with you right away is because it is fortune telling. I mean, we're predicting the future. If it does, you're more than welcome to come back and rewatch any videos that you want on my channel. You are also more than welcome to visit on Patreon and come there for the extendeds. Let's see. I am looking for other outlets. My time is, wow, it's really tight. You just have to bear with me. Sometimes I can't do everything. If people get sick or whatever, I get called in. We're really short-handed, and I love my job, and I'm not leaving those people stuck out. So, and I'm not trying to leave us stuck out either. Anyway, so if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I'm loading videos. I hope you love them. You know, they are what they are. I've been doing it for a very long time. I'm technically challenged and I know it, so you can refrain anything from the comments. And actually most of my comments have been very nice. So I'm very appreciative of everybody that likes, comments, subscribes, all of that. It's just a wonderful feeling. So, I guess we're going to get started. We have Spirit Animal Oracle. And again, there was a question about this at one time. So the reason I do the Oracle cards in the beginning is because it is part of the reading. They're very powerful messages in and of themselves, but I'm not going to, which is another reason, I'm not going to delegate them to the last. And then they do work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading most of the time. Okay, so there we have it. I have B Spirit, and it's talking about sweet results await. So, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, sweet results await. And let's see, I'm going to pull two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay. I do pre-shuffle the cards, but sometimes I have to feel it. Oh, that's why. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. That's an incredible card. I get mesmerized by it if I look at it. It's so appealing. I don't know how to say it. It's calming. It's a lot of things. Stag. It's telling you to trust and thrive. Alright. So I'm doing a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, the advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. In the past, you were the King of Shields. Okay, this is definitely an earth energy. It's a very powerful person. He's very wealthy, abundant. He's obviously holding a very large gold coin, which is his shield. He has that throne. The boars would have been very a symbol of abundance. It's also a very large chair. You have a holly hedge, which does bloom in winter, but I mean you have green and fruit in the middle of winter, but you notice while he has his robes, so she's not dressed unwarmly, but I mean obviously his are more opulent than hers. She's not a servant girl. She's actually the spirit of the kingdom. If you'll notice, she's barefoot and so is he in the snow. He will suffer the fates of his people. He may like his fine things, but he's also that guy that dresses up in disguise. and he goes to the market. He goes to the ends. He knows what not only his advisors tell him, he knows what his people really need, you know. So that's who you were presenting as in the past, which makes sense. Taurus is definitely an earth sign. Okay, so you have Capricorn and Virgo. I mean, you're all earth signs, but Taurus, this card is a very Taurus card. All right, so right now you are presenting in the present as the Chariot. Okay, now look, the Chariot, for one, that was the NASCAR back then. That was a highly, highly coveted war machine. Okay, now she's got an egg, which means she's creating something. She has a wand. She has the magic to do it. She has the willpower because she's driving yin and yang here, and they're dragons, and she doesn't have any reins in her hands. She's guided by the magic, the creation of something, and she's moving forward with sheer willpower, and they are listening to her, mostly because they're a team, okay, and they care about each other. She's very powerful. Just trying to, I don't know if anybody's ever tried to drive a team of horses. I did a couple of times. I can do it. But one wants to go this way, that one wants to go that way, and it's like, yeah, come on. No, it's very difficult. You have to be you do have to have a lot of willpower, and you have to have a lot of concentration to do it. Yeah. Now, in the future, it shows you resting and reflecting. All right, and that's a good energy because, first of all, you can't do anything if you don't rest. And two, you need to reflect. This is like doing a life review. When the knights came out of battle, that's what they did. They would go in their tombs and lay on their own caskets and wonder, why did I survive the battle? Why am I here? What is my purpose here? Was it a just cause? Did I do the right thing? How do I proceed from here? What am I going to do to make things better for people? Because remember, that was very Arthurian, and you had honor and integrity. I mean, yeah, of course, there's always a bad apple, but okay. So this one is resting and reflecting. Okay, advice from Spirit is follow your intuition. She can create a lot of things. Don't get lost in her, though, and not in this cauldron. She is very powerful. She sees beyond the veil. And you can a lot of people get stuck in that cauldron. You have to have that kind of willpower. So it's telling you basically to follow your intuition. You have this inner knowing and you have this inner guidance. It's amazing. I mean, this is why you're talking about trusting and thriving. You are following the voice of your soul. You're changing a path, okay? And you're doing it, you're probably going to do it rather quickly, more quickly than you think. And you need to rest and reflect. While she has willpower and forward movement and victory, okay? She's the fastest moving, but she's already done this reflecting, okay? So the charioteer here has already done this reflection. That's why she's moving forward so quickly. Okay, so it's telling you to follow your intuition. You know something, what you know. It doesn't matter whether it makes sense. It doesn't matter whether your friends like it. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter if it doesn't follow up to the standards. It is what it is. Okay? And you know what it is. So you have the Six of Shields. Balance. If you can do this, you will find balance. You have balance in... He's balanced precariously. The scales are balanced. Okay? Mysteriously, there's nothing holding them. They're not actually attached to that limb. They're just kind of floating around up there. And he's giving alms. But it's also a reference to you to know what you're giving your energy to and your resources to, okay? As you can be giving one person that only needed 20 cents the same, and the other one needed $20, and you're giving them the same amount of money, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So without getting into it, we have the wand. We have the egg once again. Imagine that. This person, unfortunately, built themselves up and didn't leave themselves an exit. And now they are ready to recreate something else, and they don't know what to do because they can't do it from there because they can't get out. So the only way to do it is jump, which would be rather foolish, except this one happens to have a dragon who happens to have a new wand to create something new. The thing is, can you trust your dragon, your lifelong friend? Can you trust that dragon enough to jump and make sure the dragon's going to catch you? I think you can. Okay, so since we're really delving into this, I'm going to go with the Wizard's Tarot to clarify all these cards. Okay, so King of Shields. Seven of Wands. You were in a position you can handle anything that's getting thrown at you. It's annoying. Takes some energy, but you can handle it. Now, where you want to focus your energy is whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. What are you charging forward to? Have you thought about it? Have you reflected? Do you know? Do you know? No. Okay, because this is major. You know, you have to trust and thrive, but you're having to follow the voice of your soul, and that can lead you to some very terrifying places. We're not used to doing that. We're used to working down here on the material plane. But if you're moving forward that rapidly, you've passed a test. Yes, I know what the Six of Cups is, and that's not what Six of Pentacles is, and that's not what it is here. Okay? It is somebody being given something for passing a level. It's like you level up. If you're a charioteer, you have leveled up. Okay? Okay. Now, what are you racing forward to? Is it love? Two of Cups can also be business. It doesn't have to be love. It usually is, and it's usually read that way. But then again, you have yin and yang. Male, female, divine, masculine and feminine energy. So, again, you're leveling up. Yes, I know what the Six of Cups means. Okay. But, again, you leveled up. You did something and leveled up. Now, it may be in it may be, this one may be particular to how you work, and this may be how you love. But in this deck, they are leveling up. They are getting an award for, or given something for leveling up. It's like going from 5th grade to 6th grade. They get a diploma. 8th grade, 12th grade, when you graduate. You passed the test. You've learned the lesson. I'm an intuitive reader, so you just have to, believe it or not believe it, but I'm pretty accurate most of the time. All right. Because you were feeling bound. And you may still feel bound. And that's why you're resting and reflecting, because you need to know what your true wish fulfillment is. Okay? You have to follow that inner knowing, but you can't really know unless you take time. You can't be, oh my God, I got to do that. I got to. You can't be in that energy. You have to really rest. And then you'll find it. It'll come to you. You'll know. You do know already. It's just your mind keeps you bound. You allow yourself to keep yourself bound. And it's okay because, we are humans and we do live with society's standards, and it may not be the right thing to do. Well, maybe it's not, but in your version of life, but in mine, maybe it is. Okay. One more. Oh, so expect some kind of communication. It's a page energy. It's a small energy, but it may be about money to begin with. It may start off as a communication about money. Okay? And again, follow your inner knowing, but be patient, okay? You can't just go charging ahead. Think about it and figure it out. And again, remember, if you can do that, you will have enough abundance to give extra to people that need it. But it is, again, telling you to caution your energy with what you have. So you will have the sweet results. You are trying to manifest whatever this is. So that's another thing. What you think it might be because you're in 5th grade or 6th grade, whatever. Okay? That's going to change when you are in your 30s or 40s. You're not going to want the same thing that you did in 6th grade. Okay? Well, maybe there's a few exceptions to that rule, but just saying. Okay? So, this is telling you to follow the voice of your soul. Okay? And you have to trust, because you're going to thrive. All right? Your ships are definitely coming in. You've made plans, and your ships are coming in. Okay? And it's going to be a very stable. You're getting your wish fulfillment. If you follow Spirit's advice, you will get your wish fulfillment. Okay? So, I'm going to pull a few Archangel cards. Sorry. And see what other messages Spirit has for the Earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring it to fruition. So whatever it is that you think you know. Do it. Go for it. One more. Please guide my hands. A life review. There we go. There's your 4 of Swords. Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. And keep in mind, that is a very powerful statement because you feel bound. You feel this. But if you go take this life review, it's like you have to run off and... you might. You don't have to run off and sell everything you own or whatnot. It's telling you to take inventory of your life. What do you need to heal? What's unbalanced? And how do you fix it? And that way your life can go on forward. And that can be your wish fulfillment because that can help you thrive. Okay? And start living a healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet. Get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay? So I do hope you follow Spirit's advice. I think this is going to put you on a firm foundation. I don't know where you're at or why you're looking for this, what is causing this, but you were here for a reason. And it's okay that you've already built something. Why can't you build something again? Why can't you build something else? Just because, right, there was Lloyd Wright. Can't think of his name. He was an architect. He was a famous architect. I think it was in the 50s or the 60s. Anyways, he was known. He was an amazing architect. He didn't just stop at one building. He didn't build one house or design one house and say, okay, I made my money, I'm going home. No, that was his life's calling. He was fantastic. He's known for that. All right? And that's what you're doing. You're building. I'm sure that's why that came in. You're building a firm foundation. You may already be in a firm foundation, but hey, 20 years later, every once in a while, you better go check and see if if your raptors are good. Did you have a leak? Do you need to take care of this? Do you need to patch the roof? Those kind of things. You have to do maintenance. All right. But I think this is a little more than maintenance. I think this is you following what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay? That is what I'm getting out of it. So I hope you liked your reading. And if you do, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon for notifications for future videos. I hope you really enjoyed this. And I hope this gives you some actual guidance, because you'll know what it is. I mean, I'm reading for, 7 billion people. I mean, everybody's going to be a little bit different, but you're going to know what it is that you feel like you're here for. And if you don't, you need to reflect it. If you've got things that you've left unhealed, heal it. Go ahead. It's going to be amazing, because you have sweet results await. Okay? And if this is where we part ways, love and light. If not, follow me over to Patreon, and we can do the extended together. Have a great day.